Hello, fellow seekers and guardians. Welcome back to another video. And in this video, we're going to talk about Kingdom Hearts 4 should lean, or this article that says Kingdom Hearts 4 should lean on other Sqaure Enix franchises if Final Fantasy is out. And that's pretty interesting, so let's give this a read, shall we? Final Fantasy characters aren't in Kingdom Hearts as much as they once were, so perhaps other Sqaure Enix characters will be in Kingdom Hearts 4. Kingdom Hearts began as a crossover between Sqaure Enix and Disney properties, so there were a lot of Final Fantasy characters in the first few games. However, they haven't been in the series as much as time has passed by. While many fans hope to see characters like Cloud, Sephiroth, Leon, and Zeta return in Kingdom Hearts 4, it is possible that the Final Fantasy characters will once again not make an appearance. Well, they did in Kingdom Hearts 3, but it was in the Remount DLC. And compared to the story for Kingdom Hearts 3, the Final Fantasy characters were there for pretty much 5 seconds. I felt like they were more like cameo type roles, more like if they like a quick cameo type roles. If that makes sense. Anyways, if Final Fantasy characters aren't going to appear in Kingdom Hearts 4, Sqaure Enix has other properties that would make wonderful additions to Kingdom Hearts. In fact, some characters from their other games have already been introduced in the previous Kingdom Hearts titles. So Kingdom Hearts precedent for the World's End with You. The World's Ends with You is an underrated series by Sqaure Enix that currently only has 2 games. However, the main characters of the original installment replaced Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. When Sora and Riku went to Traverse Town, the World Ends with You characters helped Sora and Riku out during their appearance in the game, and they all become good friends with each character throughout the story. I never heard of this The World Ends with You game before, so this is news to me. Let's continue, shall we? In The World Ends with You, Niku, Saiki, Beat and Rhyme, and Joshua are from Shibuya, a part of Tokyo that Kingdom Hearts 4 Quadratum may be inspired by. In fact, Sora fought your Sora on the 104 building, an iconic location in Shibuya, which could potentially hint that Niku, Josh, Rhymes, Saiki, I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry, and B will return to Kingdom Hearts 4 along with those characters that were introduced in Neo, The World Ends with You. Okay. So, Endhander's Schwartz Chest was a secret boss in Kingdom Hearts 3. And I'll have this article. I don't know how well you guys can see it. But yeah. Well, there we go. This. Again, I will have the article in here, so if you guys want to see this more clearly, you guys can. Long before Kingdom Hearts became one of Sqaure Enix's most popular franchise, Square developed a game called Einhander, which was released in 1997 on the PlayStation. It was a sci-fi shoot-'em ups inspired by Greek mythology, in which players attacked spaceships. In Kingdom Hearts 3, players could fight in Einhander Sqaure during the gummy segment. Sqaure is not the type of boss battle that Kingdom Hearts fans would have expected to go up against, especially as this was the first time there was a gummy ship secret boss. Perhaps this encounter was random, as some may have initially believed, as Einhander becomes relevant in the series of Kingdom Hearts 4. And then Dragon Quest could fit into Kingdom Hearts. I didn't even know Dragon Quest was part of Kingdom Hearts. I mean, with Square Enix. Like, I believe I seen them in like, I believe one of the characters is in Super Smash Bros. Now, right? Yeah, isn't Hero from in Super Smash Bros. Uh, Dragon Quest character, isn't he? So yeah, I'm a if I can, I really know anything about Dragon Quest, but the fact that um we potentially have a character from Dragon Quest in Super Smash Bros. And a character from Kingdom Hearts being Sora in Super Smash Bros. I kind of want this to happen now. And also, I need to play the Dragon Quest games as well. This article is just making me want to play Dragon Quest now. Anywho, well, Dragon Quest has never appeared in Kingdom Hearts, unlike Ender and the world ends with you. It would be wonderful to see another one of Square Enix's popular franchises cross over with Kingdom Hearts. As there are so many Dragon Quest games. The series offers a lot of locations that could inspire worlds for Sora and the other Kingdom Hearts characters to go to. There are many characters that Kingdom Hearts protagonists could easily become friends with, and bosses that would be amazing to fight against. However, seeing as how playable characters in Dragon Quest are usually created by the players or silent protagonists, the supporting cast would likely join the Kingdom Hearts heroes on their journey, rather than the player characters. And that's understandable. Near similarities with Kingdom Hearts. With the Nier Drake-Guard series was another underrated Sqaure Enix franchise when it first began. Nier Replicant and Nier Automata have become very popular titles, both of which share a lot in common with the Kingdom Hearts games. Certain Nier characters, as well as enemies, are known as shades, rather similar to the Heartless and the Nobodies from Kingdom Hearts. Some fans consider Nier to be a more mature version of Kingdom Hearts. So it would very interesting to see the characters. I think what they meant is would. So it would be very interesting to see the characters from each series interact with one another. Sora could instantly befriend. I do apologize. My screen's black. I don't know if that fucked up the audio for a second, so I do apologize for that. But says some fans consider Nier to be a more mature version of Kingdom Hearts. So it would be very interesting to see the characters from each interacting with one another. Sora could instantly befriend the main character of Nier Replicant, while a character like Riku or Axel would easily fit into the Nier Automata. As I apparently can't read today. There are so many Sqaure Enix franchises that should cross over into Kingdom Hearts, and it will hopefully happen in Kingdom Hearts 4. Rather, Final Fantasy is in it or not. Now it'd be interesting to see these. I think the one that may stand out to me the most has to be the Dragon Quest. Even though I really don't know anything about any of these things that they mentioned, Dragon Quest would be the thing that I'd be interested in seeing the most. But that's just me. I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts 4. I've been a huge Kingdom Hearts fan since the first game came out, all the way 20 years ago. So I'd be very, very interested in how this will turn out. But with that said, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another, and I'll talk to you fellow musicians. I'm so used to my Field Team and T channel. I'll talk to you, Seekers and Guardians, later. Later, taters.